Even concrete cannot withstand environmental influences and loads forever.
Those cracks are small and that doesn't affect so much the stability of a structure. But through even smaller cracks, fluids and salt and other chlorides, for example, can penetrate, and that can lead to corrosion.
That is why an international team of scientists participating in a project called HEALCON is doing research on self-healing concretes.
That's a hydrogel that we are using. It's a self-absorbing polymer that we are mixing with water, and then it's getting bigger and bigger and sealing the crack. We have the epoxy resin, and that resin is released inside of the capillaries whenever there's a crack, and then the epoxy resin is filling the crack and sealing that as well. And we have the bacteria, and the bacteria are put inside of that lyopore clay spheres, and whenever there's a crack, then the bacteria get in contact with water, they become alive because they are formerly in a dormant period. And when they are alive, they produce calcium carbonate, and that is sealing the crack as well.
But how effective are the healing substances really? Professor Grose and his team used non-destructive testing methods like acoustic emission techniques to answer this question.
So here we have a concrete specimen, and in this beam we put in some glass capillaries that are filled with epoxy resin. When we put a load on that beam, cracks occur and the glass capillaries are breaking. While they are breaking, they are releasing sound in form of elastic waves. And that elastic waves we can record with acoustic emission sensors that are placed around the sources. For in situ applications, we've developed an ultrasonic technique that is very similar to the prenatal diagnostics in medicine that you might know. With that ultrasound technique, we are able to see if a crack develops and if the crack is getting broader and if it's healed by a self-healing material. And that is very important for the stakeholder to see if the new material that he's buying is working well or not.